So what was I on Monday? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. It's week 3, day 4. What was I on this past Monday? I hit what was it? 215.9, I think. And a day or two later, I said I wouldn't be surprised if I retested 220. I might even retest 225, right? So I hit 215.9. I did hit my goal. Got up this morning, stepped on the scale, 218.2. Okay, I mean, this is not rocket science, folks. This is easy peasy. We've got this. Uh, I did have a viewer ask me. She's like, "You always seem to know how. What do you do? I want to know how do you know you're going to gain or lose weight?" In 7 years of doing this, in 7 years of, good Lord, 800 videos, I have never shared this before on my site. I am going to do it today because I was asked. How do I know? Well, let me back up. I tell you, weigh yourself every time wearing the same outfit. I mean, I get up in the morning, I pee, and I weigh myself in my underwear, right? About the same time, right? Because if you don't already know, if you weigh yourself one day in the morning when you get up, and you weigh yourself the next day in the late afternoon or late evening, you're going to see a 2 or 3 pound difference just in the time difference of when you weigh yourself. But here's the key, and here's the answer to your question. Instead of weighing myself just one time a day, and I still do that regardless. I mean, I weigh myself when I get out of bed in the morning every Monday through Friday. For 5 days, I weigh myself religiously. And I write it down, even though I'm looking around because I don't have the sheet of paper to show you. But I track my weight once a day. So the answer to the viewer's question is, how do I know, or how can I predict if the following day or 2 or 3 days I'm going to gain weight or lose weight? Here's how. Continue to weigh yourself every day, first thing when you get out of bed, right? However, on a separate sheet of paper, for as long as you're awake, I want you to weigh yourself every 60 minutes. Every hour, and it's got to be every hour. I want you to write down whether you're bouncing up or down. That's all you need to do. If your body over an 8, 10, 12-hour period is tending to want to bounce up, I guarantee you the following day, you're going to gain weight. You're going to gain, from the last time you weighed yourself, you're going to gain a half pound, a pound. You're going to gain 2 pounds. Okay? Because your body is telling you, I don't want to drop down. I want to increase a little. Very simple. I don't think I've ever shared it on my videos before. And that's how I know, for me, is my weight come next Monday, is it going to be higher or is it going to be lower? Now, I got up this past Monday at 215.9. Thank God I finally hit 215.9. What you don't know, and the backstory is, I weighed myself every hour for one day. And I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday. And my weight kept wanting to creep up. Now it would drop back, but it would want to creep up, and it would drop back, and it would want to creep up. So that's how I can sit here and confidently say I'm at 218 dot whatever I said today. I wouldn't be surprised if I retested 220. I wouldn't be surprised if I retested 225 before I drop on back and I stay at 215 or below. Now, don't get me wrong, I won't be depressed at all if I'm wrong. Okay? If all I do is gain from 215.9 to 218.2 or whatever, that would be great. But I don't think that's likely. I think I'll probably bounce up at least to 220. I may not see 225. And that's why you watch the channel, for little tidbits like this. Okay? Implement it in your own lives. Test it. See if it works for you. You may be surprised. I have no magic crystal ball. I have a management background. One of the things that I use is I have a saying. You can't manage what you don't measure. So keep good records. Keep good records on your weight. That's why I tell you weigh yourself at least once a day at the same time wearing the same clothes. You know, I mean, good Lord, how do you know if water fasting's working for you if you're not writing down your weight once a day? You don't need to write it down once an hour, but at least once a day, keep track of your weight. Try this for 4 weeks. Yeah, it speaks for itself. You'll be amazed. That's all I've got. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I appreciate the comment. You know, I appreciate the question. That was good. Very perceptive of you. No, I don't have a crystal ball, but I do measure. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank goodness. Think about it, folks. It is pre-Friday. We've almost made it another week. Go out and have a great afternoon, have a great evening, and have some fun. I'll see you tomorrow.